I have 3 jobs and I'm still struggling. I am a teacher. I tutor after school. I just got through with one of my tutoring sessions actually, and I also make content. I have 1 full-time job with full benefits and then 2 part-time / contract jobs, and I am still struggling. The solution is not to get a 4th job. There's something wrong with this world. Something has got to give to where we live in a world where people can work multiple jobs and they're still struggling. What does that say? Like, the solution isn't you need another job or you're just lazy and you don't want to work. We're working multiple jobs. What more do we have to do in order to live comfortably in this world? I think it's ridiculous.
I know I'm not the only adult that sits in their car wondering how they're making the most money they've ever made in their entire life, and it still doesn't seem to be enough. My rent is $2,000 a month, and I live in a townhouse. My car note is $535 a month, and that's on the low end compared to what I see a lot of people pay. My car insurance is $370 between 2 vehicles. And every time I fucking turn around, that shit's going up, and they can't even tell you why, other than that the rates have increased. Fucking why? And then you got some fucking orange man in office trying to convince you that your grocery bill has decreased, but I just went and spent $100 on fucking chips, bread, bananas, apples, some fucking muffins, and hamburger meat. Oh, don't forget the $10 eggs. My HOA just decided to charge me $100 because I left my garbage can sitting out in front of my house for a couple of days because I needed to let it dry after dumping it with bleach because there were maggots in there. You rent from these companies and they penny pinch you on every fucking thing that they can. We are being bullied into poverty by these corporations and billionaires. And we have somebody in office gaslighting us in our face, telling us, oh, no, you're not. I don't understand how the families that are living off $15 an hour, like, how are you doing it? How do you pay your rent? What do you do when your car breaks down? I don't know, dude. I'm just sitting here, I'm like, I'm blessed compared to a lot of people, and it's still fucking hard.
I just saw this TikTok of this girl saying how she's depressed and how she doesn't want to live anymore. But it's not that she simply just doesn't want to live anymore. She's depressed because she doesn't have the financial means to live anymore. And I literally just had to just take a deep breath after she said that, because it's just like, financial depression is a thing. Like, financial depression is at all times high right now. So many people are just simply struggling to just live. Rent is high, food is high, bro. Jobs are not even hiring. It's just like, how do you expect people to just live right now in this economy? How? Then let's not talk. And I feel so sorry for people that just have a lot of kids right now, because it's just, bro, it's so hard. Like, I don't even have no kids right now, and I'm like, bro, it's hard.
I just need somebody else to tell me that they're living paycheck to paycheck and putting themselves into credit card debt out of necessity, not because of fun. I am 28 years old. I work a decent paying job. I love my job. I make good income. We have no kids, me and my fiance, and we're still barely scraping by. Our bills are paid, but we can't save any money. We can't go on vacation. I mean, we do little things here and there, but realistically, we don't really do anything. And we still live paycheck to paycheck, okay? I don't understand how people with kids are doing this. Props to y'all. I mean, seriously, the utmost respect, because I feel like I'm drowning and I only have cats. Any money that we're able to save ends up getting spent on the car, or the cat has to go to the vet, or one of us has a medical emergency. Like, it's just gone. It's gone. I don't understand. We don't live beyond our means. Are we all just collectively putting ourselves into debt? Because I don't know what else to do.
I'm so tired of living my life in survival mode, because despite having 2 college degrees and making close to $80,000 a year, I still cannot keep up with the cost of living. I still cannot afford all of my bills every month and have to live paycheck to paycheck. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I am sacrificing my mental health, my time, and my energy to take care of people in their most vulnerable moments, and a lot of the time they do not make it. At the very least, I should be able to pay my bills. And for anyone who's thinking, oh, well, you shouldn't have chose that job, somebody has to do it. And you know damn well, if your loved one was critically ill, you would want somebody to take care of them, right? Something has to give. I cannot keep doing this.
I am 28 years old and I am in $40,722 in debt, and I want to talk about it. And before I break down my debt, I just want to say, growing up, my family, we didn't have those money conversations. I didn't have anyone in my life that could teach me, about all these financial things that I'm starting to learn now. But like when I was young and I started getting credit cards, I didn't know any better. I was so naive. Why did 21-year-old me feel the need to have 7 credit cards? I don't know, but it happened, and now I'm here because of it. And I just really want to talk about it, and I want to kind of help break this negative outlook on talking about money that I've had most of my life. And I'm just tired of feeling shameful and embarrassed about my debt. And I truly believe you take away something's power by talking about it. So I don't want my debt to have this power over me anymore. So I'm going to talk about it because it's part of life. So many people are in debt, they just don't talk about it. So I am here to talk about it, and hopefully this can help someone that is also struggling with the same thing, and we can get through it together. Or I don't know, as I learn, I can share what I learn out there. But yeah, here's the breakdown on my debt. And mind you, I don't have a car, so I don't have a car loan or anything, and I don't have a mortgage or anything. So all of my debt is loans, student loans, and credit card debt. To start with my loans, I have an Upstart loan, which is $11,891, and I have a SoFi loan, which is $18,630, and then I have my student loans, which is $8,370. And then for my credit cards, I have a Best Buy credit card that has $1,685 on it, my Chase credit card, which has $145 on it, and then my Apple credit card, which I regret ever getting this card, but I have $4,205 on it. All right, so how did we get here? How did I let this happen? I honestly, starting young with all the credit cards that I had, I just fell into the, rat race. And going to stores, it was always, if I saw something I wanted, I just got it, and I was like, I'll just put out my credit card and I'll figure it out later, or I'll pay it off, whatever it was. And then sometimes I would pay it off, sometimes I ended up spending too much that I couldn't pay it off, so then it would leave me with a balance, and then I would keep doing that. And then before I knew it, I had such a high balance on my credit card, that on multiple credit cards, that I then had to take out a loan to pay off those credit cards to consolidate that debt, because it was just too overwhelming for me, and I did it all over again. For me, the little purchases here and there, $50 here, $50 there, $100 there, it adds up. And if you're not tracking, and if you're not truly understanding what's coming in and what's going out, you kind of just get lost and you don't even realize, and before you know it, you're in a situation where you don't even understand how you got there, but you know how you got there. And I just want to say, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So if this can, get in front of the young adult crew that is starting to manage their finances on their own, or someone in the same boat as me, you're not alone. And I want to talk about it because I want it to stop having so much power over us, and I want you to know you can be in control. And the way to be in control is truly track your finances and budget and do what you have to do. For me, what has been helping me so much is I use the Rocket Money app, and I love it because I plug in all my accounts in there, and it is able to give me an overall view of my finances. I'm able to put budgets in the app. So for each category, I have a budget, and it tells me when I'm reaching the maximum for that category, so I can truly keep track throughout the month what I'm spending. It tracks my assets, it tracks my debt, so I'm able to see my net worth, and my net worth is negative $17,048. Crazy, huh? There's an internal savings account too that you can set up and put a goal for what you want. I have an emergency savings going, and they take little money here and there out of your account in such small amounts that you don't even realize they're taking out, but then before you know it, you have, you know, money in this account that it's nice to have. But I honestly recommend it. This is not sponsored in any way. This is just an app that I've discovered that I love and I use all the time, and it helps me truly manage my finances, because I can't do the spreadsheets, I can't do the Excel sheets or whatever. Like, I can't do the tracking and writing down every single transaction that I do. It's just not realistic for me. I've tried, but this Rocket Money has honestly been the best thing for me to do. So I definitely recommend it if you're in the same boat as me and you're looking for something to kind of help you manage your finances better. And I do say, like, you have to face your finances. So every single day I have to look at my debt in the face and be like, all right, we're taking steps towards, you know, clearing this debt. Honestly, it's hard sometimes, but I am truly trusting God that He is one day going to clear my debt. I know that He has things that He needs to work in me first, because if He clears my debt when I'm not ready and I go and rack up more debt, like, what was the point, you know? So I know that His timing is perfect and everything, and that there's still things that He needs to work in me before He can do that. But I truly believe that when I am ready, He will do it. And hopefully I can be a living testimony for you guys, that you guys get to see it as it rolls out. But until then, I'm going to take action and keep, like, teaching myself and learning how to be financially literate. Hopefully this video helps someone out there feel less alone in this, because you're not alone. And also, we can overcome this debt together, and there's so much out there, so much information out there, and I just want to say, like, I want to learn, but I want to make sure that I'm learning the correct way to do things. And for me, that is knowing the biblically way to steward my resources, my financial resources. And so that is what I'm going to be doing and learning. And if you guys want, I can share what I learn as I go. But if not, thanks for watching this video, and hopefully, I don't know, you took something from it, but that's all for now.
Majority of the time, it is the wife spending above the means.
Yeah.
And I always think to myself, why don't the husband just put his foot down and say, we're not doing this, I'm taking away credit cards, I'm taking away debit cards,
right,
or whatever.
Right.
But then I had a thought. If the man did that, then you would have a bunch of women going in at the man saying that he's controlling, or she should have her own money. You see how feminism works.
I said it before and I'm gonna say it again. The fact that women have been financially hampered for so long throughout history is the reason why they are the way they are with money in 2025. There is no culture around earning money when it comes to women for the massive majority of women. There is culture around earning money for men. From the blue-collar boys who take pride in working 78,000 hours a week, to the finance bros, the stock market bros, the crypto bros. There is culture around men and money. The only major culture around women and money is when they talk about how to get it from a man. We are seeing the effects of history and not letting women have money. That's why they see it as an insult. Oh, I'm gonna enter a partnership with a man and he's gonna ask me for money to go half on bills? Ah! They are financially immature. Men get past that early. We're told that early. Our culture tells us that early. You have to earn money so that you can help the people around you, your loved ones. Women are just like, it's my money and I need it now. And I want to keep it. His money is our money and my money is my money. I said it before, bro. Most women are just financially immature. They're still trying to hold on to their dollars and spend everybody else's. Like, boys get past that shit so early. It's no different than people who have the money to pay their bills are coming up, they're not going to get paid again, and they're holding on to that money to pay it right before the late fee hits. That's just you being financially immature. You could just pay them fucking folk, man. You got the money to pay it, go ahead and pay it. You just gonna hold on to it. Yeah, financially immature. And that's most women. Look around on this app. That's most of them.